Recap Wednesday, December 13th. Yeah. So first trade, let me see here. I trade Taylor and Taylor Brands. I traded CN. Okay. So here's how I traded it. First trade was CN. I went short and I got stopped out. I didn't do a lot of shares. Kept a real tight stop on it. This went up, sold off, had some tips, and then I kind of thought through this engulfing / indecision candle that it would break down to this 34.97 level I had, which it was at a percentage. Then it sold up on me, so I went ahead and got out. I took profit and then sold out, so it was first trade. It was like a wash. Second trade, I went short and then got stopped out and got stopped out again. I could see it was holding this 20 moving average and it's going to be a long. So at that time of day, I was short on the position, so I didn't short bias, so I didn't want to flip my thinking. I let it go up. It did come up basically almost to the high of these candles. Sold off. I see that starts losing VWAP consistently, which is a little bit different here. It's chopping. Here we're getting a cleaner move. I wanted to get short here, but I hesitated. It came down to this moving average that the 50 moving average. I was hoping for a pretty strong bounce. What happened was I got long, and it didn't give me what I wanted, so I got read out. Then it took a hard nosedive down here, and this is where I kind of thought that it would bounce again. So I went long, heavy size, 1,000 shares. Sold up, took some profit, and hey, it probably goes back up, but I don't know at this point. But I was very lucky to get profit there, and not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Taylor Brands was a stock I was looking at until actually reverse and go up. It was down 28%, and recently those moves have been misleading. Like we think they're going to go down, so I'm going to follow. I followed the 30% rule on this one. I did take it long. I did have success. 1, 2. Then I went ahead and took it long, sold off. Took it long again for the break above VWAP, sold off. So very small sizes. Limited my risk pretty good. I think I was down for the day $150 at this point. What got me out was obviously this big candle here, so I didn't want to. I kind of felt it was short at that point, so, but what the heck did I do here? Let's see. Oh, I kind of felt that it was going to sell off. I probably should have taken it short, but I didn't because I don't like the short selling restriction. I'd rather play the bounce. So it comes down as it establishes a low. I see that it's at this time through this candle right here. I think the mistake I made was I didn't get some volume on it, but it through this indecision candle, and it started selling up, and it looked like it was going to break, so I went long, and that was 28.5%. It sold down to the low a day, added more, and then it sold down to this 30% level I had. So I wrote it out. I gave myself, I think what I'll do next time is wait for the 30% level. But I gave myself a 5% move, 5% risk to reward sort of thing. I kind of felt that at 30% we'd get a 25% move back up, which is about here. And looking at the chart, it looks a little bit unrealistic. So, anyways, it's sold up. I have done enough of these reversals to know that it's going to come back to a level of consolidation. This for me was that level. I originally wanted it to come to here, but it started struggling about right here, and you know, I started scaling out up here, and then it threw this, and then it threw this hammer down, and I was like, well, it's not really, just a bigger body, but you know, so I for me, I didn't want to be in it anymore, so I got out with just a modest loss on the day. Then I did go back to CN, I believe. Yeah, I went back to CN, and I took that's when I made this trade right here. I still think it'll go up. I still believe that Tailored will go up.
Hey, how's your day going?
Hey, honey, I'm recording, huh? Just a second. Let me finish. I love you. OXM was a stock that had sold off 15%, but then it caught fire and moved back up. Now it's probably going to do the Drizzler or go up. I don't know. I'm out of it intraday. So I'm going to take the $13 loss, look at a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not going to, hey, take it and run with it, and I'll examine these later. So, all right. That's it.